this huge from you and your family. Babe, you should be worried.
I can't believe this. I can't believe my father kept such a huge secret from us all these years.
Do you know how many more things you're not aware of? Look, you have been abroad most parts of your life. Yes. It is very possible that you have been sidelined. I mean, look at it. Brian has been with your father for years. And he must have gained his favor. And now, you have another brother to contend with. Who knows what your father would have left for you? It is time for you to act. Baby, it is time for you to act so your birthright is not taken away from you.
How do you mean?
Good. Now that we have heard that your father did not want his will to be read at this time, you should use this opportunity to acquire as much for yourself. Yes. Do that just in case nothing is left for you.
How do I do that?
Babe, you are the first son of your father. The rightful heir. You must insist on taking over as MD. Let Brian step down for you. I can bet my life. Babe, I can bet my life that Brian must have siphoned a lot for himself. Yes, he must have. If you don't act now, you will lose out when the big shocker is out.
You haven't touched your food and it's been there for over an hour.
I'm not hungry. Tell Joy to take it back.
Mommy, please, don't do this. I know what Daddy did hurts you, but we have to learn to accept it.
I'm not hurt that your father had a child outside of wedlock. I'm hurt that he could keep it away from me all these years.
I know, and I'm sorry. Don't cry, please. We're there for you, okay? Don't cry. Sorry. It's gonna be okay. Baby, what's it?
Elvis and I have been having so many disagreements of late. So many. And now we have to accept someone else as our brother. Someone we don't even know. My father insists that we all have to work together as a team. I wonder how.
Look, this is not the time to have issues with your brother, okay? You need to stick together as a family for the sake of your mother. She needs you both. Please.
I know, but he has become so difficult. He acts like something is eating him up inside. Everything I do becomes a problem. Everything. He has become so bitter all of a sudden.
However the situation is, this is not the time to fall apart. You have to bring your whole family together before it falls apart. Alright? Don't worry, everything will be okay. Come here.
Come here.
Piss me off. All she wants is in the morning.
Oh, I forgot. So that when you're she's ready to walk out.
I'm coming! Oh.
Madam the madam. I wonder how tired you'll be this morning after last night's gymnasium.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, please, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Haba. Brian was in no mood for any of that. He has a lot bothering him, especially his incessant fight with Elvis. He thinks Elvis is just being unnecessarily difficult.
Exactly. Ever since Elvis married that girl, Stephanie, he's been totally different. That girl is just bad news. I've never really liked her from the onset.
That's not fair. You can't hit the blame like that.
When is everyone going to see how evil that girl is? Have you seen the way she smiles? Everything about her just speaks evil. Gosh.
Oh please, there's nothing wrong with the way she smiles. It's just you being difficult, alright?
Kill. Go say I didn't tell you.
Whatever.
Here comes the evil witch. Can't stand that. Do you want to try this?
Oh please, thank you.
Seems Stephanie.
Who are all actually heroes. And Lyle's the team manager, so he's actually somebody who's an employee who is charged with the task of bringing the ragtag bunch together as a group of internals.
And then reunited with their family members.
Can you see that I was watching something before you changed the channel?
But Chantel, I was watching this program before you changed the channel.
I want to watch Sound City, and that's final.
Well, my dear, you will have to wait another 20 minutes. When this program is over, you can watch yours.
I will not wait for a second for you to finish watching any rubbish program you are watching. This is my father's house, and I can decide to watch whatever I want to watch.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
I'm mad! What gives you the right to struggle with the remote control with me? There's another TV downstairs. So if you want to watch TV, you go downstairs and watch whatever you want to watch.
Listen, Chantel, I have the same right as you in this house. What am I even saying? I have even more right than you in this house by virtue of the fact that my husband is your older brother and doesn't live in this house. Look, if I were you, I'd be looking for a man to get married to so we can move into his house. Not here, every day, food. My brother bag, my Chanel purse, mommy, my car. Nonsense. Look, I'm happily married, okay? Happily married. I'm older than you. Am I older than you? Nonsense. You better go and look for a man to marry, okay? Before you turn 40 in your father's house.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. So what? What will you do? Who do you think you are? I have had enough of your nonsense in this house. Spoiled, frustrated little brat. What?
And I'll do it.
You slapped me?
And I'll do it again.
Sweetheart. What's going on? What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Leaving? Leaving to where? Why?
I don't know where. Maybe my uncle's. All I know is I'm leaving this house.
Slow down. What happened?
You want to know what happened?
Yeah.
Your sister slapped me.
She did what? Why?
I was watching the program. She changed the channel. I told her to wait only 20 minutes for me to finish watching my program. And then she can watch whatever she wants. We got into a little argument and then she slapped me.
Is that all?
Yes!
No, I've seen it before.
Just give me the 100k, I'll give you the half cash.
You will still come and ask somebody if I don't give you
100k or half cash.
For what? Because I'm not.
Chantel, why'd you hit my wife?
Oh, that? She said some rude and hurtful stuff to me.
That's why you hit her. Are you drunk? Huh? Are you drunk? Huh? Why would you hit my wife? Are you crazy?
Bro, chill, please. And you, why would you hit his wife? Eh? Don't you have any respect?
What do you mean I should chill?
Calm down. Why would you hit his wife now? He's your elder brother. Eh? What is wrong with you?
Alright, fine. I'm calm. If you don't want me to strangle you, go this minute and apologize to my wife.
I won't. She said some hurtful stuff to me.
No, you will. You apologize. What is wrong with you?
Let me tell you,
She will.
She will go. Move.
Chill now.
Move.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just go and see stories. Let's go.
Yes, I called you earlier this morning to discuss something that has been bothering me. There has been a lot of discord amongst you all lately. I can't stand and watch my children live in disunity. You are all I have. Now that you have a stepbrother, how do you show him love if you don't love yourselves? Your father wants you all to accept your brother and live together in peace and harmony for 3 months before his will is read. There was love amongst us, so much love. I don't want to lose it. Not now, not ever. I had Shante hit your wife and you almost beat her up. And you, Shante, you better mind your behavior.
Thank you very much, Mother. We have heard you. As the first son of this family, I think it's time for me to take up father's responsibilities and bring the family together. Having said that, I would like to make just one request.
What is it?
That Brian steps down and I take over as president of Nickel Technologies Limited with immediate effect.
What?
I have the right qualifications to run that company, and it is my right and duty as the first son.
Nobody is doubting that fact, Elvis. No one. Both of you are my children. I won't favor anyone. But your father stated it specifically on his will that on his demise, Brian should take over as the president while you serve as the vice president. You know that. Why are you proving difficult?
I don't believe a word of what that lawyer said. What if the whole thing was fabricated?
Fabricated by who? No, tell us, by who?
By you, maybe.
Really? Really? Mom, I'm not going to sit here and watch Elvis talk to me this way.
You see? Just cannot be talking about it.
The only reason Brian flared up like that is because he has an agenda up his sleeves.
He didn't even wait for us to finish. He just walked out.
He needs to be reminded he's the younger one. Yes. You know, maybe this whole reading of your father's will in 3 months is just a plot for him to remain at the helm of affairs. Just to loot enough money. I have a feeling the lawyer has a hand in this. Yes.
Don't worry, I know what to do. If Brian doesn't want peace, he will get it hot.
That's fine.
Aren't you gonna pick up?
Uncle Philip doesn't have anything important to say. Keeps asking me if I'm expecting. I've said not to let anyone know for now that I'm pregnant.
Okay then. Yes. Okay, I'll get back to you.
Yeah, bye-bye. What is it?
Father, there's someone downstairs to see.
Who?
He said his name is Jeff.
Oh, get him in.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
How are you, Jeff? Please sit down.
Thank you.
What can we offer you?
What are we making?
Get him water.
Okay. Yes, Jeff, I actually sent for you because I wanted to discuss something with you. I want to find out what's the relationship with your father? What's it like?
I wasn't exactly close to him. He kept this huge distance away from us. It was just a year ago that he started showing up.
How do you feel being a love child and yet you don't have the love of your father?
I actually thanked my mom for that because she fixed both. She did the boat work. Although my father kept on sending money from time to time just to make sure that we're comfortable.
I wish I knew earlier. I would have insisted to take you in. It was very wrong of him to shut you out just like that. Didn't you request to see any of your siblings?
We did a couple of times. Me and my mom, we asked him several times, but anytime we raise up the issue, he just flames up and told us that we should stay away from his family.
And your mother accepted that?
My mother is this born-again type. She even brought me up in the way of God, so she said she didn't want trouble, so she just let everything go.
Oh, interesting. Did she ever get married?
Yes, she did. She was once married, but after some time the marriage wasn't fruitful and the whole thing crashed.
Well, that's the thing of the past now. You're welcome to this home. Your father want the four of you to live as one family.
I really want to be here, but I don't know if they will accept me.
Of course they will accept you. You're one of us now.
Thank you very much, ma.
It's okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate this. Please,
You're
thank
welcome.
You.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, ma.
This is your home.
Thank you, ma.
Anytime.
Mommy, my mom actually sent me somewhere, so I'm supposed to be there in next 1 hour. Thank you very much, ma.
Where's Joy at the water? Joy!
Mommy, let me.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Okay, then. Bye.
Thank you.
I called this meeting because I have something important to tell both of you. After a very careful consideration, I have decided to step down and let my brother take over as the president of the company while I become the vice president.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Son! That's a good one. You've really made me happy. Thank you. Thank you, son.
That'll be all. Excuse me, please.
Oh my God. Elvis, what your brother has just done, he did it for peace to reign. Please, I beg you people, let peace reign, please.
Don't worry, Mother. Brian has just done the right thing, so peace will reign.
I pray so.
May I go now?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Hello, Dad. Yes, Daddy, I have not been picking your calls because the truth is you do know how to disturb the living daylight out of me. Yes. What? Daddy? Where do you expect me to get such kind of money from? All right. I'll come home tomorrow, okay? And we can talk about it. Yes. Yeah, bye.
Baby.
Yeah, what's up?
I'd like to go visit Uncle Philip for a few days.
Oh, really? Hope there's nothing wrong.
Not really. It's just Onyeji called to say he's not feeling too well.
Uh-oh. Hope it's not something serious.
I really don't know. Well, that's why I have to go and find out.
Alright, remind me in the morning and I'll give you some money to take care of all that, okay?
Oh. Thanks, babe. What are you doing?
I want to quickly check the mail salesman just sent to me.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Look at you. It's showing on you now.
Oh, please.
You're eating all the food in this house. You look bigger every time I see you.
Oh, I've missed you.
Me too.
I did. So how's Elvis?
He's fine. He gave me something for you. He sent his love.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, please let me go and check.
Oh, please. I'll give it to you when we get inside.
Oh, please.
Please get my back from the car.
Alright, cool.
I'm so hungry. Should I food in this house? Yeah. Where's Daddy?
I don't know. Just check inside.
Okay.
Dad, no matter what, no matter what, you should try to understand that I'm married now and things can be as they used to.
My friend, shut up. Have you forgotten how we worked so hard to get you to that point? Now we are close to our goal. You're coming to talk about you being married.
I've not forgotten. I've forgotten. It's just things can't be as they used to. For instance, if you call me and I don't pick up, it's not because I don't want to. It's because at that moment I cannot talk. You just have to try and understand.
Okay. How about the money I asked for?
Daddy, how do you expect me to get another 2 million naira from Elvis when the 10 million naira I took before has not yielded anything? I'm still here trying to gather myself, thinking every day what I'm going to say to him when he starts to ask questions. Asking me for another 2 million naira. I can't do. I can't get any other money from him.
The goods are still at the port, and the custom duties is being increased. If we don't clear those goods on time, we're going to pay demurrage, and I don't think your husband will be happy with that.
But Daddy, what do you use all this money for? Eh? By the way, what did you even use the 10 million naira I sent for?
Do you know how much I incurred trying to make sure that you went through the same university to do your master's degree as that of Chief Okories' son?
Telling me that every time. I think it's just your plan that was. It's not only your plan, eh? It's not only your plan. What if your plan did not work? What if I got there and Elvis did not like me?
But it has worked. It has worked. You should stop talking about what if this, what if that. After all, you're beautiful. In fact, you're a pretty lady. And no man in his right senses that will not fall. Yes.
But still, what do you need 2 million naira for this time?
Now, have you forgotten that land that I told you that Chief Okories forcefully took away from me because he had more money than myself?
I remember.
You remember? All right. Now I have the opportunity of getting it back.
How?
The King's Council have told me that if I can get 2 million naira, they will give me the original document to that land. And when Chief Okorie's children come and ask about it, they will tell them that they had already sold that land to someone else, that the land does not belong to their father. And since Chief Okorie had died, and they, not knowing whom he transacted the business with, they will have no choice than to forfeit it. Yes.
Why are you so interested in that land?
Because the land is originally supposed to be mine. When Albert came and told me that he wanted to sell the land, I paid him a deposit and I was going to pay him the full money. But Chief Okorie, knowing fully well that I had paid a deposit, went behind me and paid for the land, and even paid an additional 500,000 naira. And when I reported the matter to the King's Council, they were all on his side because he has gone to bribe all of them.
Then they are ready to give it back. What about Albert?
Albert died 2 years ago. Chief Okorie is a very deceitful man. He's no friend with anybody when it comes to money or business. This is how I introduced him to a very good business. He went behind me, convinced my partners because I didn't have capital and I wanted to partner with him in that business. He told my partners that I'm not capable. And he did the business all alone. In fact, he made so much money from that business that he was able to establish his block factory, established his ceramics factory, and even the shoe factory. You see now, the reason why I want to get back all Chief Okorie took from me. You see?
Dad, let her be, okay? Just let her be, please. I said to give her the money since you refused to.
What is wrong with her staying in the hostel? Is it not the same accommodation that the school provides?
Dad, I've said this before, that it's mostly level 100 students that stay there. I mean, all my mates are off campus. Besides, the toilet and the baths are very dirty.
It's okay when you understand. Okay, tomorrow you go pay for the place you saw, okay? And I'll give you some extra money for furniture and electronics.
Oh, thank you.
Because left to your daddy, you should own only a mattress and fan.
Yes, of course. Is she not a student? Is she not a student?
Oh, I have to go put my things together. Office is expecting me.
Why? I mean, why are you leaving so soon? I thought you were going to stay with us for a week.
I know you miss me already.
Yeah.
Want me to stay 1 week? Want my husband to kill me?
All right, my daughter. But do not forget what we discussed earlier.
I have not forgotten. I'll see to it. When you come get a check before I forget.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good evening, Mom.
How dare you? How dare you go to your father's lawyer's office to lay such an accusation at him?
Mom, I only went there to clear some issues. Because it's obvious Brian is starting to conspire with the man.
How dare you? How dare you? I won't stand here and watch you speak ill of such a man your father had so much respect for. You should at least respect the honor of your late father. Instead of going about insinuating things cooked up in this your sick head. You ask your brother to step down, which he did. What more do you want? What? This your unruly behavior has to stop before you put this family to shame. What nonsense.
argument with my mother. She slapped me.
What? Why? No matter what, Mom shouldn't slap you. You're a full-grown man. What happened?
I went to our lawyer's place and told him that Brian paid him to alter our father's will. So my mother found out.
You did that? Honey, you shouldn't have. But notwithstanding, Mom shouldn't hit you. You see now? Eh? You see? That's why I keep insisting we move out. Because the only reason she has to slap you is because you still live with her. Sorry, babe.
It's alright, it's alright. Enough from things about my mom. How is your uncle?
Uncle is really ill.
Wow.
Just thinking about it. The operation will cost a lot of money. He doesn't have it. He doesn't. You see, Uncle Philip and my cousin are all I have left since my parents died. I can't afford to lose him. I can't lose him.
It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay.
I can't lose him. I can't lose him.
It's okay. You won't lose them, okay? He won't die. As long as it's something money can handle, it's okay. They won't die. What would it cost?
That's 3 million naira. It's a lot of money.
Tomorrow morning I'll transfer 3 million naira to your account.
Thank you.
It's okay.
I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for always being there for me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, Brenda. Please make me a cup of tea. Alright. Mrs. Chinwe, come to my office right away.
Yes, sir. You sent for me.
Mrs. Chinwe,
Yes, sir.
are you aware of all these transactions that have been going on?
Yes, sir.
You mean to tell me that in 2 weeks, 7 million naira was deducted from the company account?
Yes, sir.
On whose instruction?
Mr. Elvis, sir.
Has he refunded the 10 million we loaned him last month?
No, sir.
And you released another 3 million to him this morning?
Mr. Elvis asked me, sir. And when I told him I would like to seek your approval, he told me he was going to get my appointment terminated. I had no choice, sir. I'm sorry.
You see. Here we go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, look at you! Hi, baby. Oh, baby, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh my God, you're looking good.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. I missed you.
I miss you too, Mom. I miss you. How's your auntie?
She's very fine, thank you. She gave me some multivitamins to give to you.
Oh yes, I asked her to buy them for me.
But Mom, just when I just started having fun, you cut short my trip.
It was important. We needed to talk. Come inside and freshen up. We'll talk later. Take your bag.
Okay, Mommy. Thank you.
Oh my God, look at you.
I hope you made my favorite food.
Oh yeah, trust me. Oh yeah. You're welcome.
I can't continue to watch my children live in disarray. Therefore, I've called your father's lawyer to come and read your father's will. Oh yes. By the time the will is read, everyone knows what he gets. And there's some kind of sanity can be restored. Barrister Adams will be coming here on Saturday morning, and your brother Jeff will be joining us. Please, I plead, let us all be in our best behavior. That's all.
Okay, Mommy.
All right, Mother. I'm tired. Let me go get some rest. Good night. Dad's will be read on Saturday. Yeah.
Finally.
So everyone has to be present, including Jeff.
That's great. Hmm. Now we can finally move into our own place. You know, start our life afresh. Like nollywood too, you know.
I'm sorry for all the inconveniences this may have caused you.
Babe, I'm your wife, so I have to be understanding.
Yes, I know. You've been quite patient. But patience is a virtue not every woman has. So, thank you.
Babe, I should be thanking you, you know, for always standing up for me every time. I love you, babe.
I love you more.
Now everybody's here, I'll proceed straight to the reason we are gathered. This is the last will and testament of Chief Thomas Okories of number 4 Elvis Kuku Street, Ikoyi, Lagos. I revoke all former wills. To my first son Elvis Chukwemeka Okories, I live in charge of Okories Group of Companies, which includes CMS Waters Limited, VPG Paint and Ceramic Company, and Transglobal Communications Company. I live in my land estate in Nnewi, in Maitama, Abuja, and my house in offshore estate, Lekki, Lagos. To my second son, Brian Ugochukwu Okories, I leave my company, Nicole Technologies Limited. Also to him, I leave my stockbroking firm in Abuja. I live in my house in Parkview Estate, Ikoyi, and my 2 houses in Port Harcourt. To my darling daughter, Chantel Adanna Okories, but until she's 25. I leave my house in Brown Road, Lekki, and also my hotel in Nnewi, and I make her a shareholder in all my companies. And to my son, Jeff, I leave the house in Anthony where himself and his mother lives, and I leave my real estate company, Equitel Surveyors. And to my wife, Mrs. Vera Okories, I leave our family house of Elvis Kuku Street, Ikoyi, my house in the US and London, the next of kin to all my accounts, home and abroad, and she still remains in the board of directors in all my companies. This will was signed by me on the 4th day of June 2013 in presence of my lawyer, Barrister Adams, and my executive director, Mr. Obi. This is the last will of late Chief Thomas Okorie.
Thank you very much.
I'm just wondering why Dad would leave Nicole Technologies Limited for Brian. A company's worth millions.
Come on. Got a better share. I mean, the Korea group of companies which you are now in charge of is worth more.
Yeah, I know.
Plus the estates in Maitama, that's huge.
You're right. But I'm just concerned. Because I know my father had this special interest and love for Nicole Technologies, so why Brian? Why not me? Though I know he groomed Brian to take over, run the company, but hey, I'm the first son, right? For God's sake, I should get it. I should get it. But it's alright. Like you said, I got the bigger one, better one, right? So it means from this point, all job hunting, everything would stop. Searching for job, applications, all that. Everything will come to an end. You now have a company to run.
I'll be glad to. Cheers to that.
Now that your husband has gotten his own share of his father's wealth, we must act very fast.
How do you mean?
You should have a way of making your husband divert some of his acquisitions to you.
But Daddy, how is that possible? It's going to be very difficult though.
You are his wife. You should have some woman power. And if you need some assistance, I would help.
How?
You're just a young lady. Don't worry. I know what to do. We're going to get all we lost from the Okories. Just relax.
Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm looking for Ujoma.
I don't know any Ujoma.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking for Steph, my sister. Oh, Auntie Steph. She didn't say. Huh? Okay, go call her. All right, thank you. Hi, sis. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, Daddy asked me to give you something, so I really don't know. I think he said you should call him when you get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, come inside.
All right, thank you. I hope there's food though.
Hello?
Hello, Dad.
How are you, my dear?
Dad, I'm fine. I got what you're saying through Nyechi. What am I supposed to use it for?
It's a little concussion to make your husband do as you say.
What? Dad! You want me to charm my husband?
Call it whatever you want. It's just a little concussion to make your husband dance a little to your tune. I have to use this opportunity to get back all what Chief Okorie took from me.
Dad, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to do anything to hurt Elvis.
Who says you should hurt him? This is the only opportunity we have. We are so close to our mission. Don't get sentimental now. A little in his food will not hurt him.
All right, okay. I've had you, Dad. I've had you.
Joy, what is it?
Madam, there's a madman at the gates.
Madman?
Yes, ma.
Where is Musa?
He's at the backyard.
Tell Musa to send the madman away.
Okay, ma.
Oh, sorry, you're back.
Yeah.
How was the day?
Oh, quite hectic. Mother, there's a madman at the gate. Musa said he refused to leave. Are you aware?
Yes, Joy told me so earlier on. But I thought Musa chased him away.
Oh, he's still there.
Let me go see things for myself.
Musa! Musa!
Ma?
Open that door. Jolim! Jolim is here! Jolim is here!
Get out!
Jolim!
Hey, push him out.
Jolim!
Take him out!
Jolim! Jolim! Jolim is here! Jolim is here! Jolim is here! Jolim! Jolim is here! Jolim! 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 Hey!
What's that? What's that?
What was the meaning of that?
Since morning, I saw him down there, they talk of madam. Say, in the look and jolly, say, jolly day here. Since morning, he just sit down here, they sing since.
Don't let him come here again.
Okay,
Okay?
sir.
If
Yes,
you can't handle it, get the estate security to help you take him out.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Open the gate. No, I'm driving out. Open the big one. Jesus! Leave me alone! Musa!
madman. What is you again? Go outside. Go outside.
What's this madman doing here again? Yes, sir. Get him out.
Okay, sir. No. Go outside.
Don't let me see.
Go.
Get him out.
Go. Go outside.
What's going on? Honestly, I don't get this. Because it's happening too many times for it to be a coincidence.
God, why would you ask me this kind of question, Elvis? Why? What on earth will I ever have with a madman?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I'm just so confused.
Honestly, I don't get this. Are you sure you're telling me the truth?
You don't want to believe me.
It's not like I don't want to believe you, but I'm just wondering, why would you... Did you date the guy?
Date a madman?
Before he went mad? I'm sorry. It's just that I don't know, I'm just confused. Maybe we just have to move out of this place and go into our own house. Too much. Oh.
You gotta come out for this one. You about to raise the roof right now.
Hello?
Daddy, I just don't know what's going on.
What do you mean?
There's this madman that has refused to leave the gate. Yes, the gate of this house. Yes, he keeps shouting, I want to see my jolly. I want to see my jolly. And whenever he just keeps ranting, keeps shouting that. And whenever he sights me, he calls me his jolly.
When did this start happening?
About 3 days ago.
Where's the concussion that I gave you?
I put it in Elvis's food.
And you are sure he ate it?
Yes. Yes, I served it to him. Yes, I did. I served it to him. Though I got back late that day. But I called him to tell him the food was in the flask.
You need to find out if he ate the food because that charm takes 24 hours to take effect.
Charm? Daddy? What's the charm?
Charm or concussion, all are the same thing.
Daddy, you have finished me, oh! You have finished me.
This is not the issue now. You just have to find out if he ate the food. And if he did not, what happened?
Daddy, you have killed me. You have finished me. I told you. Tell me, Daddy, tell me. How am I supposed to go ask Elvis now about the food I gave him 3 days ago?
Well, I don't live in your house. I don't know. You had better find out if he ate the food. Find out, oh. Find out.
Joy, this one. There's something I want to ask you.
What is it now?
Do you remember the other day, right? I left my husband's food in the cooler. And I asked to dish it to him when he comes back.
Do you remember? I always serve his food, ma, so I can't really remember.
My friend, shut up! I'm talking about 3 days ago. I told you I was going to the salon.
Oh, yes. I remember, ma.
Good. So, did you dish the food?
No, madam. Oga Elvis said he was not hungry.
Okay, so what happened to the food?
I left the food in the flask. By the time I remembered, the food had spoiled.
Oh my God. Okay. What did you do with the food?
I put it inside nylon and threw it away.
Ah! Oh my God. So you have killed me. You have killed me. It's okay, nothing. Just continue with your work, okay? Okay. What have I done? See what Daddy has made me do. God, I didn't bargain for all this, oh. I didn't bargain for all this. Yeah. All I just wanted to do was get back Daddy's land and some money for him, so he can let me live in peace. God. I've grown to love Elvis so much, and I cannot afford to lose him and everything I chance to gain in life. God. If it was a love charm and that madman ate it, God forbid. God will never let that happen. Oh, God. What am I going to do now? God, what do I do?
You alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Sure? You sure?
Yes.
Where have you been? I've been searching everywhere for you. I just left here, you're not here.
Oh yes. Out of the backyard.
Alright. Doing what?
I just wanted to get some fresh air.
Just that?
Yeah.
Are you sure you are okay?
Yes. I'm fine, babe.
Sweetheart, what's wrong? What's wrong? I just came on the bed and you were startled. What's wrong? You've been acting quite strange lately.
Nothing.
Sweetheart, I'm your husband. If there's anything at all bothering you, you can talk to me. I won't judge you.
Elvis, I'm fine. I'm fine, there's nothing wrong. I just need some rest. Good night.
First, you have to go and confess to your husband and his family. You owe it to him. You need to. And after that, you come back so that we can observe a 3 days prayer and fasting for you. So that we can break that spell between you and the madman. That's the only way out.
So how do I tell my husband that my supposed uncle is my father? And that he's responsible for his father's death?
No matter how bitter the truth is, you need to tell it. Go and confess and come back. All will be well. Trust God.
Okay.
Stay blessed.
Thank you. Thank you,
Stay
Pastor.
blessed. God bless you.
Thank you.
Not the one who is greedy. Chief Okorie was. He wanted his own and also mine. I only wanted to get back what he took from me.
You have ruined me! You have ruined my happiness, you ruined everything! Now I have a pastor professing law for me. I went to the church and they told me the only way I can break this spell is to confess to Elvis and his family. And after which I'll go on a 3-day fasting and pray.
And you want to go and confess?
What else do you want me to do? What should I do? What did I do that? Should I keep living with a bad man chasing after me?
I've not said that. We can always find a way out of that.
What stupid way? Hey, what stupid way? Look, Daddy. I'm going to confess, so. I will confess and damn the consequence.
Ujuma, don't you try that. Wait! Wait!
Are you okay? Come sit with me.
I'm fine. There's something I would like to say to everyone.
Alright, go ahead. We're listening.
I have a confession. And I hope that you all will have it in your hearts to forgive me. Especially you, Elvis. I've said so many lies about my parents. God. Yes, my mom is late. God. But my father is alive.
What?
The man you all think is my uncle is my father. Good God. It's my biological father.
What?
Yes, he is. God. He was friends with your late father.
What?
But they fell out because according to my father, Chief Okories cheated him out on a business deal and also took away land that was supposed to be his. And since then, my father never forgave him. And he plotted his revenge. Oh, God. He used me as a tool for his revenge. He wanted me to marry an Okories so that he could get back what he thought he lost. He found out the school that Elvis attended in the UK, and he sent me there.
Oh my God.
With the aim of having me with his heart, so I can end up being his wife. And he said he chose Elvis because according to him, Elvis is the first son, that's all. You have a better share of his father's wealth. My father said he poisoned your father.
Oh my God. What?
He poisoned your father at the parents' ceremony they attended. What Chief Okories dies, Jerry would take over.
What?
I only agreed to do this because my father said Chief Okories is a very wicked and greedy man.
Hey.
So I just wanted to help him get back what he lost. God. I never knew that Chief Okories had such a wonderful family. Sometimes I try to open up. I feel that I've gone too deep into the lies. Elvis will never forgive me. I didn't want to lose him. I love him. I love you, Elvis. I love you with all my heart. I love you with all my heart. I love you, Elvis. I love my father.
Steph, why did you choose to confess right now?
There's a madman out there. There's a madman on the streets chasing me everywhere, following me around.
So you know something about the madman outside?
In order to make Elvis do as I say, my father gave me a concoction to put in Elvis's food.
Oh my God.
To kill me?
No, baby, I didn't eat the food.
You wanted to kill me?
You didn't eat the food. I didn't know it was a love job. It was a love job. I put it in your food, Elvis.
Oh, I don't believe this. You wanted to kill me!
You didn't eat it, baby. You didn't eat it. You didn't eat the food. She put it in his food. What happened? He didn't eat the food. He didn't eat it. He didn't eat it.
You wanted to kill me!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Baby didn't eat the food. I didn't eat it. The food went bad and she threw it away. So I think maybe the madman went in the bin and ate it. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I love you. Oh my heart. I love you. It was my father. It was my father. My father was desperate for revenge. It was all his plan. It was all his idea. It wasn't me. Baby, I fell in love with you in the process. I love you. With all my heart. With all my heart. I love you. I love Elvis.
Don't you ever touch me. Don't you ever.
You know that you're under arrest because whatever you say will be used
I
against
am
you
going with you to
in
the
court
police
of
station.
law.
Don't touch me. Where's my driver? Please call my brother Afam. Tell him that I'm at the police station.
Forever YouTube, the largest YouTube partner in Africa, with over 500 channels of top African entertainment and millions of eyeballs daily. We help thousands of video creators make money on